I, 24F, found out I have cancer 2 weeks ago. Stage 2 lymphoma. It still doesn't feel real when I say it. I was alone when I got the call. Just me, my cheap apartment, and the echo of the doctor's voice telling me I'd need to come in immediately. I didn't cry right away. I just sat there. Frozen. Then I laughed. Not because it was funny, but because of the timing. My brother, 28M, is getting married in 10 days. He's the golden child. I don't mean that in a bitter way. He's genuinely a good man. Responsible. Steady. The kind of person our parents brag about to strangers at church. His fiancée is sweet, the wedding is costing a small fortune, and my mom has been planning this like it's the second coming of Christ. I love him. I love her. I don't want to ruin it. So I haven't told them. Not my parents. Not my brother. Not anyone. Every group chat is full of wedding updates: what color shoes, how many flower girls, where I should stand for pictures. Meanwhile, I'm Googling chemo side effects and lying awake at night wondering if my hair will fall out before the ceremony. I'm not scared of dying yet. I'm scared of ruining things. Isn't that messed up? It's like, if I tell them now, the wedding won't be about love and celebration anymore. It'll be about me. And I can't take that from him. Not after everything he's worked for. Not when my parents have spent so much money, so much time, just to finally have something joyful. So I've been putting on a mask. Smiling. Pretending. I nod when they talk about centerpieces. I compliment my dress. I even tried on wigs at a shop, just in case things get bad fast. And every time I look in the mirror, I feel like I'm vanishing. Like I'm not even real anymore. But here's the thing. I'm getting worse. Quiet symptoms. Fatigue so bad I can barely stand some mornings. I've started coughing up blood. I know the clock is ticking. I just don't know what to do with the time I have left before everything explodes. Would telling them now be selfish? Or is waiting until after the wedding even worse? I don't want to steal anyone's spotlight. But I also don't want to die pretending I'm fine. How do I tell them I'm sick? Without making everything about me? Some mornings I wake up and forget. For like 30 seconds, I'm just a girl in a warm bed with a wedding coming up. I think about bridesmaid shoes and nail colors. Then the cough hits. The pain behind my eyes reminds me. Right. I'm sick. Really sick. The fittings were last weekend. I stood in front of a mirror in this floor-length blush pink gown, the kind that makes you look like a doll in a music box. Everyone said I looked beautiful. No one noticed the way I tugged at the neckline to hide the weight loss in my collarbones. My hair is thinning. I haven't told anyone that yet. I brush it in private, slow and scared. Every handful that comes out feels like a countdown. I bought a silk scarf online just in case. It's hidden in my drawer, next to the envelope marked asterisk, if something happens. I haven't sealed it yet. At the rehearsal dinner, I laughed so hard I cried. Everyone thought I was emotional about my brother getting married. I was actually laughing at how good I've gotten at pretending. It's a skill, honestly. I should win an award for Best Performance by a Dying Girl in a Supporting Role. My parents are so busy. My mom's phone doesn't stop buzzing. Caterers, decorators, one of the flower girls suddenly has chickenpox. My dad's worried about seating arrangements and budgets. I wanted to tell them at dinner last night. I had the words right on the tip of my tongue. Then my mom held my hand and said, "I'm so glad you're okay. I don't think I could handle anything else right now." So I swallowed the words. Chewed them like dry bread. Smiled. Nodded. And told her the cake tasting sounded lovely. I've started writing letters. One for my parents. One for my brother. Even one for his fiancée. I don't know if they'll ever read them. I don't even know if I'll give them out. But writing them is the only thing keeping me grounded. In one of the letters, I wrote, "If you're reading this, I never meant to ruin the happiest day of your life. I just didn't want to disappear without telling you how much I love you." But I haven't sealed that one either. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Maybe the right moment. Maybe a miracle. Or maybe I'm just waiting to fall apart. I didn't want to die at my brother's wedding. That's what I kept repeating to myself in the bathroom mirror, blotting sweat off my forehead with a tissue and reapplying lip gloss like war paint. My dress clung to me. I felt like I was wrapped in a curtain of expectation and denial. But I was determined to get through it. I gave my toast. My voice cracked once, but I don't think anyone noticed. I said all the right things: how love is rare, how proud I am of him, how she makes him better. Everyone clapped. I smiled so hard my cheeks ached. My hands were shaking the entire time. Then came the dance. He pulled me onto the floor, like he used to do when we were kids in the kitchen. I could see the shine in his eyes. "You're my favorite girl," he whispered. I almost told him everything right there. But instead, I just held on a little tighter. Halfway through the song, something shifted in my body. It's hard to describe. Like the air got too heavy. Like my bones turned into glass. My knees buckled. I remember gasps, screaming, someone yelling my name. The music stopped. I felt cold, so unbelievably cold, like my soul was unplugged from the wall. Next thing I knew, I was flat on the dance floor, my mom screaming for someone to call an ambulance, my dad's face frozen in this look I'll never forget. My brother? He dropped to his knees, begging me to say something. Anything. I couldn't. The EMTs came. Lights, sirens, chaos. I think someone spilled champagne in the panic because everything smelled sweet and wrong. They lifted me into the ambulance, and that's when my bag spilled open. The letters fell out. The one labeled "Mom" landed face up. I don't know who read what first, but by the time we got to the ER, my secret wasn't a secret anymore. My parents cried like children. My brother sat in silence, shaking. His bride held his hand like he might fall apart, and maybe he did, a little. I was too weak to explain, too tired to apologize. All I kept thinking was, I didn't want to ruin the wedding. I just didn't want to die alone. But I guess I did both. Hospitals smell like metal and missed calls. The ceiling tiles in my room have cracks in them that look like veins, and sometimes I trace them with my eyes when the pain gets bad. I haven't looked in a mirror since the collapse. I don't need to. I already know what I look like: tired, sunken, smaller than the girl who wore blush pink just days ago. But I'm alive. That still feels unreal. My mom came in first. Her mascara was smudged to hell, and she didn't even try to fix it. She just held my hand and said, "I thought we had more time." I wanted to say, "Me too," but my throat was too dry. Later, my dad brought in a manila envelope. Inside were the wedding photos. I thought it'd hurt more to see them, but instead, I smiled. My brother and his wife looked so happy. Pure. Like nothing had gone wrong. Like the world hadn't shifted on its axis halfway through the first dance. He walked in just after. He didn't say anything at first. Just pulled a chair up and sat beside me, our knees almost touching. Then he slid one photo out of the stack. It was us, mid-dance, right before I collapsed. I'm laughing in it. Genuinely. A flash of joy before the fall. "I framed this one," he said. I looked at him, confused. "For my desk," he added, "so I remember that you showed up, even when you shouldn't have had to." That broke me. I cried for the first time since the diagnosis. The kind of crying that makes your chest hurt and your shoulders shake. He didn't stop me. He let me unravel, and when I finally whispered, "I didn't want to steal your day," he said. "You didn't. You reminded us what matters. I still don't know how much time I have. No one said the word terminal, but no one said remission either. We're in the middle place. The maybe place. But I've learned something. Real love, the kind that sits quietly by your hospital bed, brings you photos, forgives you for bleeding all over the best night of their life, doesn't wait for perfect timing. It just shows up. And for that, I'll keep showing up too. One cracked ceiling tile at a time.